Hello YouTube, this is Miss Grizzly, and I am back. Nanbaka came out, I think, last night, actually. Nanbaka chapter 186, Memories Brought to Light. You might be surprised we're doing that on time. Well, I said, I would have done it last night, but I found a secret in Minecraft dungeons, and I was doing some other stuff, helping some friends, and grinding some event on Fallout 76. So we're doing this morning. This should come out later on this afternoon or tonight. Memories Back to Light, chapter 186. Let's go to the first page. Wow, we get the chapter title right there. Last time is at the very end. Huff, pant, huff. Jugo. Just covered in blood. He's just covered. And he's crying, huh? Face is wet? What is this? Musashi. Where's Musashi? That's right, I was able to talk with him. Why couldn't I do it? Was it because Musashi suddenly changed? No, that's not it. It's me. Was I the one who changed? My hands change and I cut out Musashi's eyes. He is blind. I thought he was completely blind. I did it with these shackles. Looks like I really can't break them. What happened back there? Musashi said it was a variant. What's a variant? But Musashi got mad because of these things. I should take them off. If I do, then I can talk to Musashi again. If I just take them off, it's weird they won't come off. Even though I should be able to, just like always. Why? Huh? Have I ever thought about taking them off before? Come to think of it, I wonder when it was that I got these things. Never thought about it before. It was probably a long time ago, I think. I was sleeping when I woke up. They were there. They weren't all that heavy or painful, so I brushed it off pretty quickly. But I feel like someone was there. Even though I usually forget all about it. Back then, the scar that I saw back then is burned into my memory. And we see the scar that we got to know the guy with a scar on his back. So it's him. I never thought about it before. These shackles were existence I'd never paid any attention to. For the first time I thought of them as a nuisance. Let's look for him. It's because of these shackles that things turned out this way. It's all because of them. All because of him. If he hadn't put these shackles on me, then none of this would have happened. What is this feeling? Everything changed because of him. It's his fault. Everything's broken. Fuck. I really didn't think we'd get this backstory. I really didn't. I thought we had been done since the last chapter ended on the train ride. And Hajime looking back at him with him breaking out of his cuffs when he was sleeping. And him crying. This feeling of change, as if someone being buried. I'll find him no matter what. I see, so this is my reason to live. Holy shit. That's like a Dead by Daylight type art right there. What the fuck? I found it. Found it was all in red too. I remember now. I started searching for the man with the scar because I wanted to talk with Musashi. Why couldn't I remember it until now? Something so important. It was never for killing time. Good for you, Jugo. What are we looking at? I don't even know what we're looking at. It's like rocks or something with blood on it and then just water. You managed to remember. Oh, it's Elf. With this, you were able to take another huge step forward. You've never been the kind of person to look back on things until now, huh? I'm so moved by how much you've grown. So it's Elf with, I'm guessing, within the control of Jugo right now. Congratulations, Jugo. With this, you're finally free of needing my help. It's boring that I won't be able to run wild using your body anymore, but in the end, it's easier for me if you do things for yourself. Well, it might be fine if I just come out to play, causing some little arguments like before. Should be enough to stave off boredom. Besides, in the end, I'm just an observer. Jugo's the one who holds all the initiative. I mean, it's 'cause that guy never did anything himself that I had to take action. Honestly, he just kept making more and more work for me. Still, if nothing else, the results are pretty alright, I guess. Look like it's gonna get more interesting from now on. And there's all these caps. I'm guessing one of the capsules broke. That was the thing holding him back. He finally broke something within his head to actually start looking back. Which Alf said he's not gonna. He's only be an observer from this point on. Other from other little conversations, that's it. Which is really cool. But also you can see the capsules are all blue, like the liquid where he is. But when he holds it up and looking at him when he's talking there, it's red instead. But I'm guessing that's because the room he's in is not entirely blue. It's red and blue. I hate how you are in Nanbaka, but it seems that this place is suitable for you somehow. Recover more of your memories, Jugo. You'll be able to change even further just by remensing some more. Only those who move forward can look back. Look carefully at both the past and present with those eyes of yours. The more you move forward, the more you learn. The more you desire, the more you wish for. The more your reality will shine. I really want to see you soon. Can't help but look forward to it. Now then, how about we move on to Act 2? What? Act 2? To be continued. Looks like the next chapter is with Musashi and Jugo talking to each other. So I'm guessing Nanbaka in the whole is... Well, if this is written in comic sense, 186 is Act 1 of Nanbaka. we're starting Act 2, which I really didn't think they would call out acts, but they do it with stories and stuff now, too, within manga. It's just, I don't see it that often. Not with bigger things I pick up, but it's definitely awesome. This was a lot of more building Jugo up. And more like getting into Elf's mind in that. Act 2. I keep getting people saying comments that people reading the raws from this point on, and it gets bad. It gets really bad. But if we're starting Act 2, I couldn't see anything else because beginning of the act has to be. If it's the end of the act, it's slowly slowed down. We hit the biggest arcs in Act 1, and then we slowed down to end Act 1. Act 2, if it starts high, it's going to just keep going higher, so I don't even know what to expect from this point on. But now to know Jugo is in fully control of himself, or then having talks with Elf every so often, it's probably one hell of a thing now for Jugo. Otherwise, holy shit. I'm really curious. I'm really curious where the next chapter will bring. The whole backstory between Musashi and Jugo is incredible. But then also him gaining this ability and them Elf saying the more he looks back, the more he'll gain out of it is incredible. It just means because that just means we're gonna get even more backstories and building to Jugo in the coming chapters. Not even probably in way later on, but it's building onto this aspect of him changing more and more of a character throughout the series. And then I usually don't get this in depth into chapters unless it really lights the fire inside of me. And Nanbaka always been a very fun and I fucking love Nanbaka. I would love another season. And maybe now that Act 2 has finished with the English dubbed version, English subbed, whatever. Now that it's finished, maybe we'll finally get it, because we could get season 3. It could finish, and then with Act 2, that could be a good place to end. But that's still a lot. I don't even know. No, probably not. I don't know actually. Like, if they said during this that season 3 was coming, it would have been incredible. But I don't know what else. It's then you have like Jugo's father, and then you have the elf, which is just a observer on Jugo because Jugo is one of the test subjects. Which elf is probably working for the man with the scar. I'm really quickly checking something. Otherwise, that's a 10 out of 10. That was really good. That's a really good chapter. Nanbaka. Second season. Actually, if I looked up Nanbaka episodes before I start talking about this, how many episodes of Nanbaka were there? Okay. I kind of figured. So there are 13 episodes season 1. and then there's another 12 in season 2. It's saying if season 3 did come out, and this is saying with a pinch of salt, it's been rumored that it'd be 12 episodes for season 3. But, like I said, with a little hint, take a little bit of salt with that because don't know. But that article was written at the end of last year. So, but also with the pandemic and everything happening right now, the 2 pandemics happening right now, it's probably not going to release anytime soon. Apparently, the first installment of Nanbaka appeared in 13th of October 2013. It's not until December 2015, the 21st of December, that the English version started appearing. Manga is still doesn't say here because I'm guessing they're saying right now how many chapters, but there's more chapters than that right now. So yeah, 3rd season might not even be happening, which sucks, but I'm getting onto this topic again, and I'm already done with the manga chapter. I'm sorry. I keep looking into more and more articles whenever new articles pop up. Huh. Yeah, it's just more articles just posting. Like that one was talking about how the director is not in any rush to make a season 3. But even during the pandemic, you can't really expect anything like that to really be announced, even if there were one. Like, if anything, they would probably put an announcement and then that would be it. So, if that does come out, cool. If it doesn't, I can see why. It'd suck if it doesn't. Apparently, Beelzebub, the show I started, and I'm like 8 episodes in. I did 2 parts, episode 1 through 4, and then 5 through 8. I believe they're saying that Beelzebub is not one that people want the final season or final act of that, or the continuation of that, because there's a lot of fan support for that too. But you also have people like what is that? There's a show that the creator came out and said they would love to write more of the episodes and go back and finish it and do a different ending for the show. And actually do more of it. Or on Host Club. Host Club. Whatever, that one. I'm messing up the title, but apparently the artist came out and said they want to do more of it. Otherwise, really, just thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up all the content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Crazy again. Signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are. Just have a good day. Hope I see you guys next video, and peace.